I don't know if you guys can see it, but the beacon beam is there, but every time I look at it, it goes away. What's cooking, everyone? My name's the Chef's Life, and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot showcase, where today we're going to be checking out Snapshot 25W07A, which adds brand new sheep variants, as well as some new quality of life changes to some mobs, and the bundle, kinda. Alright, so first up, we're going to check out the brand new sheep variants, which are probably going to be the coolest things ever. Alright, 3, 2, 1... Okay, maybe I'm in like a beach biome or something. Let's try it again. Okay. So we don't have any sheep variants. Alright, I'm gonna be completely transparent and say that this is probably gonna be the most disappointing part of this update if this doesn't get changed. But yeah, these are pretty much the new sheep variants, where they're just basically the other wool colors of sheep in specific biomes. So we got the orange, got the yellow, and then I think red. Yeah, okay, so we got red. So brown seems like it's the common color, while the other three are the uncommon. Then we have, of course, the rare, which is pink. All right, so now we're in a taiga, which is considered a cold biome. So let's just spawn in some sheep. All right, so we get light blue. Black seems like it might be the common color. All right. Okay, so we got blue right there, and then light gray. Okay, so yeah, those are the three uncommon colors, and then the common color is black, of course. And then if we go into a temperate biome, so white is the common color, and then we have black, light gray, gray, and light gray. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a little disappointing. I was hoping for some actual you know, texture variants instead of just the same sheep that we already have, and maybe even like a snout somehow. Not sure how they could pull that off, because, well, this is the Minecraft sheep, but they definitely don't reflect what actual sheep look like. But I mean, other than that, it is cool that there are going to be certain colors you can find in different biomes. And yeah, let's go check out some of the other stuff. All right, so now we are here at the Mushroom Fields biome, where we're going to check out the brand new texture and model update for the mushroom, which looks, you know, pretty good. It's very much up to date now. The eyes are no longer sort of all pitch black now. They're very beady. So pretty sure it's like a, you know, glaring light coming off of the corner there. And then they have this snout, which of course is part of the, you know, cow model update. And then the mushrooms actually got bigger. I didn't even notice that in the last few snapshots, but apparently in one of the snapshots from before, the mushrooms got bigger. So coming over from the villager experimental toggle, we have the biome maps, which actually are sold from the cartographers. And as you can see, we have the Savannah Village map, which if we hold up, you can see right in the corner, near the corner of the map, there's the Savannah Village indicator, which if we go to it, let's just actually use the locate structure command, which should take us to the Savannah Village, which should always be the closest one, which takes us to the closest structure of the map, which of course, if you guys don't know, are like these structure maps that help you, you know, locate the actual structures. So now they added ones for both villages and the temple structures, such as the desert pyramid and jungle temple. Each biome villager will take you to different maps that sort of rotate around in a circle, ones that sort of make sense. So these guys should be able to give us, we'll just kind of trade with them right now. All right, there we go. We got the upgrade. So yeah, now we can go to a jungle to find the jungle temple. And then we could go to a desert village, which if we hold up, that's the closest one. So of course we'll use the locate command again, and there we go. Now we are at the closest desert village. Again, this is only for the desert village. As you can see, it says, you know, desert village map. Whether they should add a desert pyramid one, I'm not entirely sure. We'll place another couple cartography tables down, and then we could see that the jungle temple is a bit further away, so we'll teleport to that very soon. All right, so there we go. Now we'll trade with you, and these guys should be able to sell us maps back to the savannah if you would upgrade. All right, there we go. So back to the jungle, actually. Okay. So yeah, as you guys can see, these just take you around to different villages, 5 villages across the different biomes, except for, you know, jungle and swamp, since those villages don't exist. But in place of that, we have the jungle temple, which you can go to, as well as the witch's hut in the swamp. And while we are here, we're actually going to talk about 2 other quality of life changes, which actually have to do with certain village houses and structures. Let's see, no chests in there. So pretty much in every village that's at least a house or a tannery, or I think there is another particular village structure. There should be some chests. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We can find bundles and chests now, you know, as a way to tell the player that the bundles exist and whatnot. And you can, of course, put stuff in them. Oh, if I know how to use them. You know, kind of up to a stack. And so for one of the last few, before we talk about the Wandering Trader, because the Wandering Trader actually got a pretty neat buff and bigger use to them. See if we could find some camels that are not in the desert villages, because you can now find camels very rarely in the desert. All right, so I could not for the life of me find one naturally spawning. So I'm just going to spawn one in and basically just tell you guys, you're going to have to take me for my word here and just believe me when I say that there are camels that can naturally spawn in the wild, in the deserts. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Very welcoming change, especially with the new dry grass and the cactus flower. So that's an amazing change for a mob that pretty much didn't really get, I would assume probably didn't get too much use, and they decided to just make it a bit more common. And now we're back here in the showcase area, and I'm just going to spawn in a Wandering Trader right over here. And they pretty much got a bit of an overhaul, actually. They got price reductions too. So some of the stuff they can buy, I'll actually put up on screen. I won't trade all these kinds of items just to show all of them. So let's just talk to this guy. So okay, so he wants a water bucket and a water bottle. So let's just grab one of those. I'll actually grab a bunch of emeralds as well. All right, so we'll just buy some for 2 emeralds and we buy this for 1. So yeah, that's pretty much the nice little change that you can basically sell stuff to them, you know, stuff that they might want, like water buckets, I guess, and water bottles and sort of all the other stuff. They now sell certain logs, which is nice, and then they sell a couple of other things from this current, you know, new drop that's coming, so like the dry grass. They also sell invisibility potions, which is actually really nice. We'll just kind of spawn a couple more. Oh, and you can also buy an enchanted pickaxe, which is basically sort of the... Oh, there's the dry grass. Oh, I bought a lot. Okay, so yeah, they sell, it varies from, I think, 8 to 20 emeralds that you can buy, like, an enchanted pickaxe with a certain enchantment, which is nice to be able to find maybe underground, kind of like what a certain mob was going to do. And, you know, just have a nice starter tool if you have the emeralds, which is probably unlikely, because I think it's a bit too expensive for players early on, unless they're dedicated to the emerald grind. So yeah, that's... And so yeah, that is pretty much everything, I think. All the nice little quality of life changes and the disappointingly addition of the sheep variants, which are basically not really there. So yeah, that's pretty much about everything the Snapshot has. I hope that the next few are going to be a bit bigger than this. It does seem like they are sort of getting smaller and smaller, which is fine. I hope they're getting us ready for a big surprise. I'm hoping for a Hotlands update, you know, for certain 3 biomes that are all sort of similar in terms of heat and aesthetic and, you know, all the nice stuff that has to do with the Hotlands update. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this Snapshot showcase. It was a bit messy for me, and I'm sorry my voice is kind of actually going away. I'm not really used to continuously talking. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, subscribe to keep up to date with more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.